FocusMe for Excellence model starts with getting organized. And getting organized is all about developing your project list, and we'll talk about your focus list, which helps you essentially identify your workflows. Okay? Your collection points, which is identifying all the places in your life that collects things that you have to pay attention to. Then processing, the 5 Ds, do it, defer it, delegate it, delete it, put it in the drawer. Planning, weekly and daily planning, scheduling the work. Acting, actually doing the things that you've planned. Time on your calendar, executing that time, marking it complete. Tracking, which is keeping track of what you're doing. It's based on this information model where you have your goal and you have your project, you have your tasks and your next actions, and you've got your focuses, okay? So projects are like a vertical slice through your tasks, right? I'm going to list all the things that I need to do. A focus is a horizontal slice through those tasks across project, right? So a focus is all about an action context. Where am I going to work on that? What tools do I need to work on that? I want to introduce a notion of collection points, lists, and references. It's typically what I call the nouns. It's the things that you measure, but it's really where everything ends up. So your collection point are physical or digital places, right? So it's basically a table, right? Or an inbox in your office, right? Something where paper will end up. Digital items would be like your inbox, or it might be an RSS feed, or it might be your Facebook wall, right? All of those are collection points with digital information, okay? And then there's mental information. Those are the things that are on your mind. And you can basically do 2 things. You're either going to act on that stuff or you're going to save that stuff, right? And we'll get into more detail on that. But if you act on it, I'm suggesting that you think about that action as putting it on a list. So it's a list of projects, a list of focuses. Have this notion of a master and daily task list. A master task list is all tasks that have no due date. They only have a due date when I'm actually going to do them, right? Then they get on my daily task list. So daily task lists are tasks with due dates. Your when and where is your calendar. A calendar is just a big list. It's a list of appointments, whether they're all-day appointments or specific timed appointments, but it's still a list. The who, that's just a list, right? It's your contact list. It's the list of people that you work with or that you have a relationship with that essentially help you or support your ability to accomplish your goals. The reference are works or materials that are saved for later. So you should be thinking about in context of how you do your stuff every day. What does that mean to me? Where are my lists, right? And what are my reference points?